gusto ko lang i-share itong isang article na nabasa natin from ABS-CBN News. Ang title nito, Philippines to block access to crypto giant Binance. Okay, na-publish ito November 30, 2023, 6:15 p.m. Manila time. Okay, Manila, the Philippines will block access to cryptocurrency giant Binance. Sabi ng isang official on Thursday as a part of a crackdown on online trading platforms operating in the country without licenses. Okay, so ito yung pinaka main reason daw kung bakit ika-crackdown or ibablock na talaga yung access ng Binance sa Philippines. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, announced Tuesday that Binance was not registered in the Philippines and therefore not authorized to sell or offer securities in the country. Okay? Nakalagay dito other online trading platforms like OctaFX, okay, and MeetTrade or MyTrade will be blocked in the coming months after the SEC found they were also operating without necessary licenses. Okay? Guys, yung OctaFX, based sa observation ko, ito maraming mga advertisement to. Okay? Lalong-lalo na kapag sa mga YouTube videos, talagang often nakikita ko tong OctaFX. Okay? And ang sabi dito, yung OctaFX na to, na isang trading platform, ano pa nga to stocks pa nga yung focus nito wala daw silang lisensya. Okay, so in the next few months, expect na natin na mabablock din yung access nito sa Philippines. Okay, ang sabi naman ng ating SEC Commissioner Kelvin Lester Lee, we want to keep the investing public safe. Okay, these entities were given a chance multiple times over the last few years to register. Okay, the fact that a lot of them chose not to do so, that implies something to us. Okay? Guys, dito sa part ng article na to, medyo mag-share lang ako ng sarili kong opinion. Hindi ako totally agree dito, specifically sa part ng Binance. Okay? Sa understanding ko kasi guys, based sa mga previous cryptocurrency news updates, yung Binance nakipag-communicate, nakipag-coordinate, and nag-reach out talaga sila sa ating Philippine government para magkaroon ng lisensya na makapag-operate as a cryptocurrency exchange or trading platform dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? Pero yung naging ending rin, hindi rin sila talaga nagkaroon ng license to operate in the Philippines. Okay? So, anyway, ang sabi naman dito, the fact that a lot of them, hindi naman nila sinabing lahat. Okay? Pero para sa akin kasi, yung Binance, nag-reach out naman sila sa ating Philippine government para makapag-operate or magkaroon ng lisensya. Okay? Sa Binance yun So considering itong event or itong happening na to, kung ako naman talaga yung SEC, okay, or kung ako naman talaga yung Philippine government, red flag sa akin yan. Okay? Kahit na nag-request ka sa akin noon na magkaroon ng license to operate in the country, and medyo doubtful ako na gawin yun, na bigyan ka ng lisensya, mas lalong hindi ako makukumbinsi na bigyan ka ng lisensya talaga. So ang iisipin ko, tama yung decision ko na hindi ka talaga bigyan ng lisensya kasi meron ka palang guilty plea, okay, dito sa money laundering violations, okay, in the US ito okay. So for me, as long as aligned naman yung mga actions na ginagawa ng Philippine government and the SEC para protektahan yung investing public natin, okay naman ako dyan. Okay? So, ako rin naman, practically, kung may ganitong nangyayari sa Binance, medyo red flag sa akin yan. And kung gumagamit man ako ng Binance, magle-lay low na tayo dyan and magre-refrain na ako sa paggamit ng cryptocurrency platform na to. Lalong-lalo na ngayon moving forward. Okay? Marami pa naman tayong ibang options. Okay? So, alternatively, kung ganyan ang mangyayari, yung mga regulated cryptocurrency platforms natin sa Pilipinas, ang naiisip kong tatlo ay yung Coins.ph, yung Maya or yung formerly PayMaya, and then yung pangatlo, Gcrypto. Okay, guys, for Gcash cryptocurrency or Gcrypto, for additional information, yung kanilang cryptocurrency feature sa Gcrypto or Gcash cryptocurrency, nagiging possible yun na makabili and makapagbenta ng crypto gamit yung Gcash kasi yung Gcash in partnership with PDAX, okay, which is a licensed cryptocurrency trading platform sa Pilipinas rin. Okay, so yung main takeaway natin dito guys, kung gumagamit kayo ng Binance, and yung other cryptocurrency platforms na nabanggit natin like OctaFX and Meet-Trade. Ngayon pa lang, simulan nyo na i-manage kung paano ililipat yung mga cryptocurrencies ninyo and investments into safer cryptocurrency trading platforms, okay? Mahirap na, sayang naman yung inyong mga investments and yung mga cryptocurrencies na hinohold natin, okay? And guys, disclaimer statement for our Involve Asia and Crypto Sports channel. All the information on our website is published in good faith and for general information purpose only. Any action that you take upon the information you find on our website, Involve Asia and Crypto Sports channel, is strictly at your own risk, okay? So more fruitful gains, everyone. I'll see you again on our next vlog.